I must confess, I was a little afraid of making paella, but paella is just rice. If you know how to make rice, you can make paella. We're gonna cook the main ingredients separately from the rice, and then we combine them. It's really easy. Step number 1, we're gonna cook our chicken and our pork. I have 4 tablespoons of minced garlic, the zest of 1 lemon, 1 teaspoon of Spanish paprika or smoked paprika, some salt, and some pepper. And we're going to massage for our pork. Drizzle them with olive oil. These are baby back ribs that I asked the butcher to cut them in half. And in they go in the oven for about 25 minutes. Step number 2, we have bomba rice, which is rice from Spain, especially for make paella. If you cannot find it, because it's kind of hard to find, you can use arborio rice or basmati rice. We have 2 cups of the rice, 3.5 cups of chicken stock that is warm up, and I'm going to add a generous pinch of saffron. To cook our rice, we need tomatoes, canned tomatoes, it's okay, chopped onion, and 2 garlic cloves. Of course, some olive oil. Have Spanish chorizo, and you slice it in coins, about 1/8 of an inch thickness. For the paella pan, make sure it's nice and wide so that we can add more rice, because rice is what it's really yummy about the paella. Also, it really helps if it's heavy, a heavy bottom, because otherwise your rice might scorch and burn. Next step, let's start cooking the chorizo and caramelizing the garlic. In our garlic. Do not use Mexican chorizo, it's very, very different. It will just be like an ocean of juices and it will not be a good idea. You can use Italian sausage, some red pimentos, about half, and half a cup of wine. My chorizo is done. I'm putting a different plate the chorizo coins that are ready. I have some oil left over from the chorizo, and that's the oil we're going to use. Your onion, your tomatoes, and we're cooking the onions till they become translucent, about 10-15 minutes. If you feel like it's too dry, just drizzle it with a little bit more olive oil. After 25 minutes, our chicken is ready. We're going to leave the pork for another 5 minutes. Add my 2 cloves of garlic. Add our 2 cups of rice. We're going to stir the rice so every grain of rice is covered by the mixture and by the olive oil. See how the saffron infused the chicken stock? It turned a lot more orange. salt for the rice, pepper, very thinly for a little bit of flavor, half a cup of wine. So cover it and lower the temperature to low. 20 minutes. My rice is almost done, so in the last 5 minutes I'm going to add my shrimp, drizzle it with olive oil, salt and pepper on both sides of the shrimp. Let's add our raw shrimp. These are red shrimp from Argentina and they look like they're cooked, don't they? But they're not. The steam, the last 5 minutes in the steam will take care of the cooking. 5 more minutes. And you cannot have paella without clams, right? Or mussels. If you can buy fresh clams or mussels, make sure you rinse them really good in water so that you remove and brush all the sand, because they do have sand on the outside. And put them in a pan to boil with some lemon juice, a couple of cloves of garlic, some fresh herbs, salt and pepper, and a little wine. And the ones that do not open, those you need to throw away. But if you're lucky enough to live in a place where they sell them frozen and cooked, all you need to do is bring them back to life. So you add a few in the pot. Look, it comes with butter and everything. Wow. You add a little bit, a tablespoon of water. You let them come to a boil and you steam them. And after 20 minutes simmering at low heat, I turn it off and I set it aside to a different place. Let it rest for about 10-15 minutes and our paella is ready. Ooh. All I need to do is fluff it with a fork and add the rest of our ingredients. For example, just really gently. You might find some slightly burnt rice at the bottom of the pan, and that's something that a lot of people fight for, and it's called socarra. It's very tasty. So I scattered my chorizo that is already cooked. I make some room and dig down my pieces of chicken, some of the cooked pork. This is one of my favorites, the cooked pork. It's so tasty. Clams. They look so cute. And there you go. You can serve it alongside some French bread, a light salad.
Oh, that paella looks fantastic.
So Sorella, did you make paella? Remember I taught paella in that one class at the library last time?
I have not made paella.
It's very easy to make. If you can make rice, you can make paella.